Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB Network has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. Joey Gallo, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Stepping up now, Nolan Fontana. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pinder comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
So next to the plate for Texas, Francisco Cervelli, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grossman sprinting after it, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Here's Elvis Andrus now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Cervelli at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Laureano is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas. Nothing for the Rangers to start. A's coming up on MLB Network. Jason Hamill gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully, it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series.
コンビニはもう年中無休ですからね。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
The Shields is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Now here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone,
1日働いても
definitely call
5000
that
になら
ball
ない
right
って
at
い
the
うね。
knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, it would look like
か
such
な
an
り安
easy
いで
and
すね。
promising
朝の
easy
9
inning
時
for
か
the
ら
pitcher. Now he
夕
has to
方の
deal
5
with
時
the
までやっ
thunder,
たんで
the
すけど、
cleanup hitter coming up.
Here's
1
Chris
時間
Davis
休
now.
憩
He
で
gets a shot to hit here in the inning
実
following the
質
2-out
7時間
single.
ですか。
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to
だから
much. But anytime you can
4970
extend
円
it
しか
inning
ならない
and
って
give a
いう。
guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the
今思
outlook
う
of
と
an
ようあ
inning
んなと
changes
ころ仕事行っ
dramatically.
てたなって思うんですけど、5000円にならん仕事っていうのもね、そのくせ結構やることが多いっていう。
Hamill sets. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away.
ああ、710円っていうのね。
There's a fastball pretty close that
夜
time,
中
but
と
ruled
かや
the
った
ball
ら
1-1.
1000円ぐらいいってたんですかね。950円ぐらいやったんですかね。
Davis waits on the 1-1. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Oakland. We are still scoreless.
Start
of the second inning here in Oakland. Let's check in with Heidi for more on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hmm. まあ、それか、日当制でもいいんですけど、日当15,000とかね。まあ、日当言うても、朝から晩までは働かないですよね。まあ、9時から働いて、5時ぐらいですかね。それで15,000とかありますよね。
Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Simeon. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
まあ、強盗に襲われたりしますからね、たまに。
Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up.
Yeah.
Chapman over to his right. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
来たら普通に何
Now
を
at the plate, Matt Olson. As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the whole half of the second.
Matt Olson.
First delivery to him on the way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrews. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Striding into the box, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number two.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Chad Pinter.
Now batting, Chad Pinder. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
ああ、そうなんですか。同じ地元でしたっけ。
First pitch coming, here it is. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that misses 1-1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two and two.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Two out, nobody on. Now a little pop up off toward the first base side. Forsythe in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Laureano will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one, so let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point.
なんか晴れながら雨降ってますね。
Lifted the other way out to left center. Laureano on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nolan Fontana.
あら、いつの間にか配信してた。あらららら。
Digging in to try it again, Nolan Fontana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
ああ、ほんまですね。
First pitch coming, here it is. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
あれ、13分前からやってま
And a
すね。
strike to even the count. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
数値が来てなかったと思うんですけどね。
Ready on 1 and 2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
当たりませんね。
Rangers set down in order. Home half of the
なん
third
や
coming
かん
up.
やもう
No
3
score.
回まで来ましたね。結構ハイペースですね。
The Athletics due to hit here in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for
Here's
the A's,
Jurickson Profar. Comes
the
in 0
second
for 9
baseman,
in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Shields is there. 1 out. So 1 gone now in the inning, and with that, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you get a look there at where the Rangers stand entering play. Now to the plate, Josh Begley, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
All even now, 2-2. is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
マーリンズとタイガースですね。マイアミマーリンズですね。
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hamill sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Calling for it to Shields. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping up to the plate, Delino to Shields. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
That evens it up 1-1. Popped him up. Olsen has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Striding in, Elvis Andrus. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 21.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
ケンタさん、こんばんはです。いやー、今めちゃくちゃいい感じですよ。レンジャーズ。
Line drive base hit.
なんとかゲームで追っかけてますけど。
Now batting, the right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
かなりいいですね。ギャロさんが43号まで行ってるんですよ、ホームラン。
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
結構逆転満塁ホームランとかね。
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Ready on 0-2. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. On to the bottom of the fourth now,
これ
still
で
with
1
no
勝1
score.
敗ですよね。で、明日カーディナルスとナショナルズがあるんで、
Coming to the
どうなる
plate
のか。
now, Ramon Laureano.
Leading off.
He'll begin
ナショ
things
ナル
here
ズ
against
も
Jason
2
Howell.
連勝して
This
ます
game
か
is
らね。
rolling
Number
right along as
22.
we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
いやー、でもアストロズとこの間試合やったんですけど、めちゃ
Now a
くちゃ強い
fastball
で
gets
すね。
the upper part of the zone for strike
すんな
2.
り勝たしてくれないですからね。
Laureano gets his
延
lead at
長
first,
15
nobody
回裏
out.
まで行きましたからね。あれはほんましんどかったですね。
The 0-2 home. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gallo is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ripped down the first base line. And that's through for a hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
今日なんかあれですね、サヨナラホームランを打たれたとかなんか聞きましたけ
ど。0-1 pitch coming. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple through four, still tied, 0-0.
今のとこはなんやかんや抑えてますね。
Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
ああ、4番バッターなんですか。
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
グッドなんですか。グッドの割には当たってない。
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field.
Nothing's
going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead
さ
off
す
the
がギャロ
inning.
さんですな。第44号ホームラン。
Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 44 on the year. As the Rangers strike
左
first,
か
it's
ら打つのがまた
1-0.
いいですな。
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
ギャロギャロさん、すごいですね。
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. Fouled off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he fouls this one off. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Nomar Mazara. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Oh,
this deflects right off him.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box, Nolan Fontana, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike.
Wow.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Oh,
Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
えらい久しぶりですね。
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Mazzara stands at first with 1 out. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Grossman. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Oh.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Ready with the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here at the Coliseum. It's now 1-0 Texas. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping in, Jurickson Profar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. DeShields is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Josh Phegley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley. From the stretch, he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-0 pitch. Taken, strike one, outside corner.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Hamill sets. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Olsen is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Settling in now, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're on top 1-0. At the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Fielder, number 22.
Zach Curtis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching for Texas, number 50, Zach Curtis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Curtis, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Chu. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
フェンスに当たるかなと思ったら当たらないですね。超えましたね。
Stepping in now, Robbie Grossman. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
22番目。
The windup and the 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low
代わり
80s.
花打たれ
Nothing
ま
in
した
2.
ね。
These are the at-bats that can just
まあ
flat
ま
out
だラン
frustrate
ナー
you.
おらんかっ
You
たか
go
ら
up there with a plan to work the
最低
count.
1点で
Now
はあ
you
りまし
find
たけど。
yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. No outs, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he popped him up. Chu on the run, but this will land untouched. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
22時からね。
2-0 count, the pitch. Outside,
うわー、入ってない
3-0
か、あ
now.
れ。
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1 out, nobody on. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another full count pitch home. And this one misses here. Close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
Stepping into the box, Matt Olson, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Davis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's 0-2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy in the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again. Ball 4. That's back-to-back guys now that have reached base on ball.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and up next, the power-hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way, and that misses for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, left fielder, Jack Pinter.
Standing in now, Chad Pinder, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. At the plate, Joey Gallo, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hmm, ほんまになるかもしれないですよ。この勢いやと。50本も夢じゃないですね。
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
A 3-0.
うわー、また行った。45号また行きました。すごいですね。2打席連続ホームラン。大当たりですね。
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1.
いやー、すごいとしか言いようがないですね。
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Ryan Dull comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 66, Ryan Dull. Now batting, the first baseman, Logan.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nomar Mazara. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nolan Fontana. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Odor will be summoned off the bench here, as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Odor.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Mazzara leads off first with one away. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Grossman is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
So digging in now, Delino DeShields. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hunter Pence will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 24, Hunter Pence.
Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
The set and the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 2-1 Texas. Odor will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 12, Rougned Odor.
Hunter Pence will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Pence.
Leading off the inning, Jurickson Profar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
This is popped up. Forsythe over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Begley.
Stepping in, Josh Begley. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And this one runs up high. Ball one. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Skied into very shallow right. Hence coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. Here comes the first pitch. Chopper foul. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Wow.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Now batting, number 22.
Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Ready with the 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. Misses. Ball two. Semien, the runner at first with two gone. Hard hit ball to second.
Wow,
and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Jesse Chavez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jesse Chavez. This change defensively for the Rangers. Now playing right field, number 24, Hunter Hence. Now in center field, number 24, Hunter Hence. Now in left field, number 24, Hunter Hence.
Into the box, Robbie Grossman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and 0. Here it is. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Chavez has tossed more than 60 innings on the year and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Grounded back up the middle. Andres to his left. He's there. On to first. And the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Lou Trevino will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 62, Lou.
So stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for Texas, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Asdrubal Cabrera is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Cabrera.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
ギャロさんがまた一発打ちましたよ。
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
なんか取りそうな気配もあったんで。
Boy, there's a long drive bullet
あれで
off
取ら
the
れと
wall
っ
right
たら
there.
ま
Now
た
the
ダブル
outfielder
プレー
does
に
a
なるから
really
ね。
good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long
さ
single.
すが
And
に
also
今
a
の
nice job
で
by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
新数中さん。かといってもいないですよね。このまま行きましょう。
ready. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Fouled away. The 1-2. On the ground is short. Could this be two? Profar for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. His performance in this one really speaks to how dominant he's been all year. He made short work of some solid pitching today.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around. When you sit in the top three in the home run lead in Major League Baseball, you're probably calling the shots yourself right now. This guy is on fire. He's already got a multi-homer game and looking for more.
3点差になるから。
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The set and the 2-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Asdrubal Cabrera will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 14.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 1 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Chris Davis.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. It was a walk in his last trip. And that misses, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. He's under it and makes the catch standing inside the visitor's bullpen.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
At the plate, Matt Chapman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike, the count to Matt Chapman. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. Our score remains 2-1. Joaquin Soria enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Soria.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ronald Guzman will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Profar is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Nomar Mazara. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pinder moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Lifetime numbers against Soria, batting at an even .400. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball four.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and one. Odor is off of first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Laureano. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Nothing more in the Texas half of the 9th. Last chance now for the A's. They trail here 2-1. Ronald Guzman will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
For the Rangers. Now playing first base.
Stephen Piscotty will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Stephen Piscotty.
Jet Bandy is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 28, Jet Bandy.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Hit back up the middle.
Wow,
and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Oh, 100いきましたか。やり込んでますやん。
Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
ぼちぼち替え時は替え時なんですけど、タイミングが難しいですな。
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Wisdom in
こ
foul
のバッ
ground,
ターを抑えれるか
and they
抑えれ
can't
んか
run
で
it
すね。
down.
打たれるようなことがあったらもう即変えますけど。
Here comes another 0-2.
よ
Slapped
っしゃ。
hard the opposite way.
ハー
But
ドライ
blocked
ナ
by
ー。
the third baseman for the out.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Josh Begley.
Standing in, Josh Begley. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it.
さよならですか。
Santa Maria.
マジっすか。さよならツーランっすか。
So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And
Wow,
none
this
bigger
is-
than that one as this ball game is
こ
over.
こで打ちますか。さよなら負けました。変えとくべきでしたね。
Well, they say better late
ま
than
さ
never,
か
and
打
that's
たれるとは。
obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in
ま
all
あ
of
甘いっ
baseball.
ちゃ甘いんですけど、ど真ん中でしたね。ここで持っていきますか。しかも今日ノーヒットのバッターですからね。いやー、ど真ん中でしたね。
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3
やっ
knocks,
ぱ
including a home
今
run.
の時
So
点で変え
without
と
him
く
in
べ
the
きでし
lineup,
たね。
I
変
think
に
this
引っ
might have
張
been
っ
a
たん
different
があれで
story.
したね。
A 1-run game
い
this
やー、
afternoon,
勝てる試合
3-2 the
を起こ
final
しました
finish.
ね。
The Oakland A's came through when it mattered in the 9th on the
い
way to the
や
win.
ー、
Joaquin Soria wins in relief for the
今日
8th
の
time this year.
ヤン
So
キー
that's
ス
a
のさよ
wrap
なら
for
負
us
け
in
み
this
たいなも
one.
んじゃない
Mark
ですか。
DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
悪夢
See you
のさ
next
よなら
time.
ホームランですね。
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Joaquin Soria. His record is now 8-4.
ま
The save to
あ、
Joaquin Soria.
次からはちょっともう早めに変えますわ、もう。変に
The
引っ張らん
loss
と。
goes to Jesse Chavez. Just his 4th loss
まあ
of
で
the
もギャロ
season.
さんがね、2打席連続ホームラン打ったんで、
Time of the ball
これで
game, 2 hours
45分
and
いきま
48
したね。
minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
まあ
And we
ちょっとチ
remind
ャ
you
ン
to
スがあって
please
なかなか
drive
点
home
取れんかった
safely.
からね。 でもギャロさんは絶好調ですね。ほんまに。いやー、でも最後までわからんもんですね。まさかまさかの。それてくれたらまた面白かったんですけど、そのまま入りましたもんね。まあ、しゃあないっすな。まあ、これで一回休みが入るんで、ちょっと休んでからまたマリナーズですね。うわあ、ここで連敗っすか。アストロズは勝ってんすね。うわあ、カーディナルスに3連勝してますやん。強いっすな。まあでもインディアンスもかなり強いから、わかんないっすけどね。まあ、ここでまた、マリナーズを倒さんとね。まあ、2連戦で1回また休みがあるから、それからタイガース戦ですね。で、インディアンスですか。うん。これでまた3ゲームに広がりましたね。なかなか縮まっては離れての繰り返しですな。まあ、なんとか2位は確保してますけどね。ワイルドカード。ヤンキースこれめちゃくちゃ強いですよね。71勝って、どんだけ勝ってんすかね、これ。こんだけ勝っても2位っていうのが、すごいですね。レッドソックスがさらに上行ってるっていう。17ゲーム。インディアンスもすごいですね。11ゲーム離してますもんね。メッツもすごいですね。7ゲーム。ブルワーズ 4.5。うわぁ、ダイヤモンドバックスも10.5ゲーム差ですよ。ドジャースをこんだけ引き離すとは。すごいですね。向こうのワイルドカードはあれですね。フィリーズとブレイブスですか。フィリーズでも3位なんですけど、これでもワイルドカードなんですね。他のとこは2位でも勝ち星が少ないですね。だから3位でも入ってるんですね。うーん。まあ、とりあえず一泊休んで、でからまた切り替えですな。まあ、まだ3ゲーマーからまだまだチャンスはありますからね。よし。さあ、とりあえず、ここでやめましょうか。もう10時前なんでね。 はい。では、後ほどまた。お疲れ様でした。